Today I'm going to show you how to download the Allstate mobile app and enroll in Drivewise for an Apple phone. First, you're going to find your app store. I have it on my screen, but if you ever need to look for it, there's going to be a search button right here, and you can type in app, and it should be the first one that appears. So let's click our app store. So you're going to have this screen come up, which is just the overview of the App Store. But what we want to do is search for an app. So go to the bottom right corner to click Search. Now we're going to click this grayed out bar and type in Allstate. It's usually going to be the first one that appears. Make sure to click Allstate mobile app. Now, it's probably going to be the second option, as this one is usually an advertisement. So let's scroll down. If you haven't previously installed this app, then it's going to say Get, like this one down here. But I've had this app before, so it's going to be a cloud icon with a down arrow, which means you've previously installed this app. So I'm going to click that button to have it install. If you're on Wi-Fi, it's going to be a lot faster, but you can still download apps on data. Once the app is installed, it's going to have a button that says Open. We'll click that. Now, you're going to get a few notifications come up once you've installed the app. One of them is, Allstate would like to find and connect to devices on your local network. We'll click Allow. Now, it's going to give us the terms and conditions. We'll click Accept. Now, it's going to ask if we would like notifications. This is up to preference, but I would recommend clicking Allow. Now, this one is very important. This is going to help us locate us while we're doing Drivewise. We want you to click Always Allow. But that's not going to be an option when this first comes up. So for now, we're going to click Allow while using app. This is the next screen that's going to come up. Since you haven't previously logged in, and this is a brand new app, you'll need to log in using your Allstate ID and password. Now that I have my information typed in, I'm going to click Login. Since I'm downloading and trying to access my account on a new device, it's going to ask me to verify my identity. So you can either get a text message to your mobile phone, and make sure that is your mobile phone, because if this is a landline, you will not be getting a text. But since mine is a landline, I'm going to have to click Email. Now it's going to be sending me a verification code to my email. Once you've finally gotten into the app and the overview of the app, you are going to get a few notifications on what they would like you to change for your settings in order to use Drivewise. This right here is going to tell us that some permissions need to be set for Drivewise, like your location and motion and fitness, which are both very important in order for the app to run in the background. So let's set the permissions. Usually a notification will appear, and you'll just click OK to allow it. Now, this is going to be asking if you would like the app to allow your location all the time. We want this option, Allow Always. This means that you won't need to open the app in the background or even need to bother with it. So we want to make sure that it's changed to Always Allow. Now that we're into the app, it's going to give us an overview of what Drivewise is now that we've changed our settings. We're going to click Got It. Looks like I'm all set up and ready to go. But let's just double check. On the Overview tab, it's going to say Active. That means I'm ready, my location is set up, motion and fitness is all checked out. If you ever want to turn off Drivewise, say you're going on a trip and you're going to be going above the speed limit. Click the settings in the top right corner and then turn Drivewise off. Now it's going to ask you how long you would want the app to be turned off for. Let's say you're going to be driving for 4 hours. That means that Drivewise is now going to be off for 4 hours. To turn it back on, all you have to do is click that. When it's green, that means it's back on. So let's go back to our overview. Drivewise is now active and ready to go. But if your settings ever change and location is turned off, all you need to do is go into your phone settings. When you get into your settings, it's going to look like this. You're going to scroll all the way down until you see All State. Let's click that and check your location. Your motion and fitness are turned on. These mean that you're good to go, but if you ever need to change your location, it will be one of these options. Make sure precise location is set up. Another thing is to make sure that background app refresh is on as well, and your data. If your data is not turned on, that means that it cannot track your location and you will not be recording any trips. So make sure that's turned on. Other than that, you're ready to go and take a drive.